if you've just completed your graduation, right? Let's say you've done your BCom and you're wondering, should I pick up ACCA now? Is it too late? But the good news is, first of all, it's not really too late. You can begin now. And in this video, I'm going to exactly show you the roadmap as to what you can do, how you can do it, and how you can still catch up with anybody who might have started a little earlier than you. So first of all, guys, if this is the first time you're visiting our channel, then please click subscribe. And if you find any value, then give us a thumbs up. Alright, the first and beautiful part about ACCA as a qualification, because of its global nature, is that they understand that people will start at different times and they don't want people who start a little later to start at the same point that a younger student starts. So what ACCA does is that it gives you what we call exemptions. ACCA sees that from its 13 papers, right, it has 3 levels. And by the way, if you don't know these details, and we've made detailed videos on ACCA with its entire structure, please have a look and then you can come back to this video. But anyways, let's assume that you've seen that. So it has 3 levels. Now the first level, right, it has 4 exams which you can get exemptions from if you've already graduated, because the ACCA body says that what we teach you in the first 4 papers, you more or less can map it with your BCom curriculum. Right? Now it's not 100% sure, it depends on the university, and also if you've not done BCom, you've done BBA or BMS, you'll have to take all of that into account. There is an exemption calculator which you can search on Google, and ACCA exemption calculator, and you can put in your university, the Indian university, and it will show you how many papers you get exempted from. But most of the students who completed BCom land up getting around 4 exemptions. Out of a total of 13 exams in ACCA, you're only left with 9 papers. Now, let's assume you've cleared your graduation, right? You've done nothing but your BCom, no problem. You have 9 papers left in ACCA. ACCA exams are held every March, June, September and December. You can give a maximum of 8 papers in a year, but please do not give lesser than 4 papers in a year. So, the max you should aim at completing your ACCA post-graduation is anywhere between 1.5 to 2 years. Right? You can give 9 papers anywhere between 1.5 to 2 years, no matter what other things you're going to do. Do not worry about how can I manage work and how can I do this and I want to do, my friends are not doing anything. Do not get stressed. Remember that if you want to build something in your life, you'd have to sometimes put your head down and work harder than others, even if it might not seem fair to you. But you can get massive jump if you land up completing the 9 papers quickly. So how do you do that? Well, in your first year, right, I would request that you aim at approximately 5 papers, right, which is the entire second level of ACCA. Right? Now, because there are 4 attempts in the year, you can give, in the first time, maybe just give 1 paper to get used to it, maybe give 1 more paper, but then between the last 2 attempts, right, please, some of the attempts give 2 papers and the last attempt you can give 1 paper. And all of this you can do along with a job. How? You will work Monday to Friday, you have a certain time till which you will work. Please ensure that early in the morning, late in the night, every single day, as well as the weekends, you do land up putting a little effort, because it will be worth it. When your exam attempt, every March, June, September and December, as the exam attempt comes close, upfront, please, in your job interviews, before you get the job, let them know that can they give you around 1 week to 10 days leave before every single attempt. That will help you really revise in the last 1 week or last 10 days and really increase your chance of clearing the exam, even if you study a little less in the entire quarter. So summarizing these points, right, you are working. Along with that, you're ensuring that either after work or before work, you're studying a little. Weekends you're studying, you'll have to give in this time. I don't mean lock yourself in a room, right? Do have your work-life balance, but please do invest energy in studying, because you're building this for your future. Take a break from work for at least 1 week before each attempt and properly revise. If you understand the details of ACCA, you can give mock exams in those last few days to really get a hang of these exams. And by the end of the year, please aim at completing the first 5 papers. The balance 4 papers you can complete in your second year. By that time, you would have built momentum. You already know how these exams takes place. Hopefully, you are already comfortable in your work environment. Everybody knows you're giving ACCA, so taking leaves and all should not be an option, a problem. And by the second year, comfortably, either you can give 1 paper per quarter in the second year, or if you are a quick study, you can even give 2 papers in the first 2 quarters, and in the first 6 months complete ACCA. So in 1.5 years or max to max 2 years, you can complete all your 9 exams along with the job. Even if it sounds difficult at the beginning, it really isn't. Right? We have so many, I think around 40 to 50% of our students are those who are already working. And whether it means that some of them are studying a little faster than the others, whether somebody needs more hand-holding, whether some people need more practice, whether some people need more mentorship, everything is available. But ensure that you do not lower your target, which is completing all the 9 papers between 1.5 to 2 years. Do this, and before you know it, before you are really aware about what else is happening, you would have caught up to so many people. You will have post-graduation, you will have your entire ACCA in your pocket by the end of the first 1.5 to 2 years. You'll have that much of work experience, you'll have your graduation, and you'll feel that you're not far behind anybody. In fact, you'll be ahead of most people, even if they had started a little before you. So guys, if there is any other questions about the roadmap for you post BCom, then please leave it in the comments and I'll personally try to answer all your questions.